Welcome to Naked Real Estate, the barrier-free experience. Today's topic, we're going to talk about how bad investments can still make you money. I think the most important thing that we need to first do is we need to define what is a bad investment, what is a good investment. A bad investment is a negative cash flow investment, rental property. A good investment is a positive cash flow property. That's the simplest way you can separate a bad investment from a good investment. So you're probably wondering, how does a bad investment still make me money? How is that possible? Isn't a bad investment lose money? Based on my definition of what a bad investment is, a negative cash flow investment, there's been a lot of people who have bought real estate just for equity appreciation. So all they're going to do is they're going to buy it at a price down here, and they're going to sell it up here, and they don't care about what the cash flow is. Lots of people do it in pre-construction. Lots of people who have cash in Vancouver do it all the time. They buy condos and they leave it empty. They buy houses for millions of dollars and they leave those houses empty. So that's how bad investments still make you money. Good investments? Could good investments also lose money? We'll talk about the other half. Bad investments, they could also make you money. So how is it that a good investment, how could that potentially also lose money? There's been situations where you bought a rental property in a rising market and the rents were high because everything was booming. Then what happens is the market takes a turn, prices start to go down, economy starts to slow down, and all of a sudden people are losing jobs. Then they start moving away from the province. And as people move away from the province, they'll sell their homes and they'll also stop renting. And as they stop renting, what happens is there's less demand for the rental properties and the price will start to go down. In 2008, when the Alberta real estate boom started to crash, rents dropped as much as 20%. At that time when we had bought these rental properties, they cash flowed nicely. Maybe $50, $100, $200. But then as the rental market went down and demand for rentals went down, all of a sudden we're facing negative cash flow properties or break even. So that's a good example of how a good investment can even lose money. And the one thing I want to be clear on is any investment has the potential to do two things. And it's going to sound really obvious. Number one reason why people invest is an investment can make you money. It can make you money if the market does well. But on the other side, stuff that I see a lot of investors think that they're okay with is real estate investments you can also lose money. You got to be prepared, if you want to play the game of investing, to lose money, because that's the other part of what it is to be an investor. Seasoned investors understand that they can lose money or they can make money. Inexperienced investors, they also understand that they can make money and lose money, but what they don't actually believe is that they can actually lose money. Because when they lose money, that's when you see them lose their top, they get all nervous and scared, and all of a sudden they're a motivated vendor who wants to sell. Right? Nobody likes to lose money, but that's the most common thing I see in very novice or beginner investors, is they say they're okay with losing money, but when it actually happens, it's the end of the world for them. Thank you for watching my video on how bad investments can still make you money.